Hello everybody, here we are again, the start of the working week. We are loaded with two vehicles. One is our Mclaren that we had down in France last week, paired up with something a little bit bigger, which was a bit tight to get to on the truck because I didn't want to take the trailer. So me and my mate Steve, we've squeezed it, because it's a new truck, we're just trialling what we can load. It was a bit tight getting the bigger car underneath, but we got there. So we're just going with the truck, get rid of the Mclaren, and then on up to Nuneaton with the second car. And then for tomorrow morning, we've got to be in Baltry, Yorkshire to pick a car up at 10 o'clock. So not a bad day, and tomorrow will be fine because we're picking that car up. We'll be back and we'll be home tomorrow. So yeah, and it was lovely and sunny just now, but the sky's going black. I was going to wash my truck, but I don't think I'm bothered because it's only going to get dirty again. Right, let's go and do this. Well, that's our French car delivered back to the factory. We had to unload both cars because the car we had down in France last week was on the top deck, and so I had to take the one off that was underneath, obviously, to get the top deck down, to get the French car that we had on off, if you understand what I'm on about, and then put the other one back on, which is, we're now going up to Nuneaton with the second car, which is the one we loaded this morning, which we had a bit of a job to get on, but it's all good. Everything rode okay, nothing moved, no damage, and I think next stop will be Cherwell Valley and lunchtime. Well, it's lunchtime at Cherwell Valley, and I have my complimentary Greggs latte ticket because I've had 9 visits to them. They stamp your card, and on, well, perhaps not the 10th, well, yeah, the 10th visit, you get a free coffee. So it'd be rude not to. Oh, we don't want the traffic. We don't want that. Cancel. Shut up. So we're going to have 3/4 an hour here and then get ourselves on up to somewhere near Nuneaton to deliver the second car, and then we're virtually done for the day. We got to just tootle on up to Yorkshire. We got a car to pick up in Baltry tomorrow near Doncaster. So that'll do nicely, thank you. Let's go and get this latte. Ah, that's better. That Greggs is so popular. What's the point? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I wonder where my phone was, and it was right under my nose. No, it wasn't. There's some the beard thing under my nose. Yeah, that Greggs is so popular. It's queued right out the door. I know I rant on a bit about things and all, but why don't people indicate? No, not to go in Greggs, I don't mean. Don't be silly. You know, on roundabouts and things, you're waiting to come out, like coming in here. You know, you're waiting to come out, even, you know, professional drivers, HGV drivers, you expect it from car drivers not indicating, you know, they don't know what the bloody time of day is or what bloody world they're in. But yeah, you're sitting there waiting to come across the junction, you know, out into the roundabout, and you got clowns in trucks. Well, they're not really clowns, but they act like clowns. They don't indicate, they just sail off, you know. If you just, you know, click that little thing there, you know, and it makes an orange flashy thing happen on the corner of each end of your vehicle, and that allows people to carry on their merry way, you know, instead of you just carrying on your merry way. Well, that's our second delivery done, 3:30 in the afternoon, and that's us finished now. We're going to head on up. We're on the A5 at the moment. We just delivered. I couldn't use my camera in there because it's a sensitive area. You're not allowed cameras or camera phones or any sort of recording gadgetry because it's sensitive in there anyway. Yeah, so we're out on the A5. We're going to go up across the A444 to get on the M42, A42, I think it's the A42, which heads up to the M1.
After 700 yards, turn right.
Thank you, Jane. On the M1 north, we jump on to the M18 and we come off junction, I think it's junction 1, and we're going into the Stockyard truck stop for the night. It's alright there, it's reasonable food, fairly cheap. It's got a bar there so you can have a pint and all that. We don't have to be, I've rung the customer where we're collecting the car at Baltry, which is near Doncaster. And I've got a collection time of 10 o'clock, but I can get there between sort of 9 and 9:30. So that's handy then, that gets us back down. That's a nice little day tomorrow. Get finished a bit sensible tomorrow afternoon, hopefully home tomorrow night. Yeah, so yeah, what a lovely day, it's turned out lovely. No fleece on at the moment, just my shirt sleeves. Well, not just my shirt sleeves, I've got the shirt joined to it as well. That's ridiculous when you say you're just wearing a shirt as well, because obviously you've got trousers on and all the other bloody paraphernalia. I'm just being stupid now, aren't I? Yeah, so anyway, that's it. We're going to head on up this treble 4 and we should be parked up by about 5:15. Thank you very much. I think I decided to stay in tonight. Every time I stop here, the food is good here, but there's too much of it, and I always regret having a gut full of food after I've had it here, because I don't like eating loads of food, not in the evening and going to bed on it. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a tin of something in the truck, go in my little kitchen in the back, just boil up something, just cook up a tin in my pan and have that tonight. You only get £2.50 off your meal here, so I can put that towards some beans on toast in the morning. You know, I'd rather have something in the morning to set me up for a couple of hours. I'll tell you what, I've just taken a photo of it, but the moon here is beautiful tonight, and I think it's going to be a bit cold, so I think that night here is going to get a bit of a hammering this evening. Yeah, right, I'm going to get in the back and have a look in my tin, see what I got, and get something in here, because it's 6:20 and I'll get settled for Emmerdale when it comes on. We have got chicken jalfrezi. I know it doesn't look posh out of the pan, but it saves on the washing up. That is very nice. I was going to say something to you. I can't remember what it was now. This ain't bad at all, you know. Yeah, all we'll have in the morning is beans on toast. I think, oh, this is hot. I don't mean heat hot, I mean curry hot. I had a deal from Snooper a few months ago, and it was a bloody good deal. It's got satellite TV on this TV. I think it's a 16-inch satellite TV, Freeview, full HD, CD player, well, DVD player, not CD, and it was less than £300. Well, I want to fix it like the other truck. I had it fixed up on the passenger side above the passenger seat, so I want to fix it up there so it drops down, and yeah, I can have a satellite dish on when I'm in Europe, so I can get my UK programs. But I don't seem to watch much telly now. Yeah, when I was on the beer tankers, you know, it was pretty set routine. It was a set job. So I used to watch quite a bit of telly, but now, plus with the vlogs, I've got so much to do with the editing. It takes up all my time. Yeah, I don't mind. I quite enjoy it. It's a good hobby. Yeah, so I want to get my TV fixed up over the passenger seat. Cheers. Yes, that's the plan. So I've got lots of plans for this truck, but I haven't really done anything. I've been a bit lazy, haven't I? I've done the simple things like putting wheel trims on it, and with the train horns. You know, when we was down in well, not down, we was up in Darlington, weren't we, that weekend? That awful bloody weekend that was. Yeah, I put my train horns in. I was happy I'd done that, because that was a job I was putting off for ages. But I'm glad they're on, because I can shout at people now. Not out of ear, but you've heard them occasionally. So people know I'm there now, and they don't expect that coming out of a little 15-ton truck. Well, little, you know. When it's got its trailer on, it's longer than an Arctic. And a lot of these Arctic drivers treat me, well, I don't know how they look on me. You know, in the days when I first started driving, you know, we all had a little bit of camaraderie and a bit of what's the word, politeness. You know, we all used to flash people in no matter what size vehicle you were, because we're all doing the same job. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, you UK drivers, nobody wants to flash you in these days. All right, we all know our length and we know when to pull in, but it's just a nice little courtesy, a nice friendly thing to do. But people are so rude. You know, my truck, when I've got a trailer on, I'm 60 foot long. So I'm longer than most of these pillocks with Arctics who think they're the big trucker I am. You know, we're all doing a similar job. It's just my view. You know, I just think people are so rude these days. I don't know what's up with them. Anyway, I've got to finish this curry. And I've got a wine on the go. And Emmerdale's on in 25 minutes. So I want to get sorted out. So I'll catch you guys in a mo. I'm going to do a job now that I bloomin' detest, because although this truck isn't tiny, it's a little bit cramped at times. I've got to make this bloomin' bed, and you know, before I settle down and get my laptop out and get everything out, I think I better do this chore, don't you? And then we can go. We do a little bit of editing and all that malarkey, and then at least I ain't got to do it later on. I'm gonna have my shower and then go to bed, can't I? Right, let's get on and do this bloomin' bed. Thank God that's done. At least I've got my bed now. I can chill out. I always hate the thought of making that bloody bed because it's such a pain in the butt. That's a chore done. And it's 5 to 7, so that's just right time to settle down and watch Emmerdale. It's that time again to end today's vlog. I've been here just finishing the vlog that I had, well, partly edited last night. It's just rendering now. It's got another 3 minutes to go. So once that's done, I'm going to take the files off my GoPro and the files off my camera. I'm going to go for a shower and then it'll be just about bedtime, I think. So that's it for today, guys. So thanks for joining me. I will see you tomorrow, I expect. We've got a late start tomorrow. I'm not booking on till 9. It's only about just over half hour from where we're parked at Rotherham across the Baltree to pick up the car to go back down to the factory. Twitter. So it shouldn't be a bad day tomorrow. It should be pretty steady. So that's it. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. Give us a thumbs up if you've liked today's vlog, and please subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Good night, guys.